Hello and welcome to K&F Design. If you're new, my name is Katie, and today I have my husband Fernando here with us.
Hello everyone.
And that means today we're going to be doing a craft battle or challenge. And so I'll do a craft, and then my husband here will also do a craft, and you will get to then decide which craft you like better. And this way you get 2 crafts this week instead of just the normal one. Sometimes those craft battles might come with a little bit of a twist. We might have our little cats, might bring in our cats to help us pick out supplies that we use, or maybe they'll take supplies away. I don't know what we'll get into, but there'll be a little twist on some of them. So with that, let's head to the craft room and start our first craft. So for today's craft battle, we're going to have our kittens pick our crafts for us. We have a wreath. The egg will just represent any type of egg. It doesn't have to be that egg. A different wreath, a bunny of any sort. And then there's a little egg here. So, I guess we've switched cats here. Do you want Callie to be yours or Lily to be yours?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so the cat is going to pick what project we have to craft with. All right, so I have Callie here, and she's going to pick her project. She went for the Easter egg, so I have to do something with an egg. All right, let's get your sister now. Now, Fernando, do you have your cat ready? All right, Lily, which craft is Dad gonna be crafting with? Let her loose. Oh, it looks like a wreath. She likes the round wreath. So the cats chose an egg for me to craft with, and I thought it'd be fun to use this wooden egg frame that I got from Dollar Tree. I really liked the wood look, so I didn't want to completely cover it up. So I thought it might be kind of cool to use the stencil, which I actually, a while back, made this stencil. I showed you how to make stencils. It's just, you can do acetate or just different types of clear plastics. If I remember, I'll try to link that video down below on how to make your own stencil. But you can also just find a stencil. And then I thought it'd be kind of cool if I could make the flower so it's a little bit more than just laying down a stencil, painting it, and done. I want a little bit of depth, a little dimension to my flower here. And in the past, I have taken baking soda, mixed it with paint, and it made this little cool stone texture to a glass vase that I had done. So I thought, what if we try that again, but on a flat surface in my stencil? So I poured some baking soda into 2 bowls here, because I'm going to do a green and a pretty pink. You could use regular acrylic paints as well. I just had these and I've been wanting to use them up, so that's why I'm using these. They are a little bit thicker paints, so that might also help a little bit there. So I'm just going to mix these with the baking soda, and my stencil, I don't know if you can see, but it's been well used, and some pieces kind of stick up and don't stick down super well. There is a adhesive spray that you can use to help with that with stencils, but I was afraid that would change the color of my wood. So I'm going to try just using a dabbing motion to kind of help with that. The dabbing motion might take out some of that texture, but I think we'll still have some of that graininess, that it'll be fine. So let's see how it goes. It came out really fast. definitely thicker than it was. It has a lot of cool texture, so I'm really excited how that turned out. I got a little red over here. You could sand that off. I think I might add another leaf, but I don't want to set down the stencil until it's fully dry because I don't want to mess up any of that. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I might add another leaf or two down in this area. Could possibly add another flower over there, but I kind of think I'm just going to leave it with the one. I also really just wanted to attempt to finish this and do my one leaf now. That's probably going to be a bad idea. Alright, it worked out. Whew. Alright, now before I mess this up, I am going to set it aside, clean up, and let it dry, and then we'll see what it looks like when we come back. I wish you could see the texture because it looks really cool, but it's not quite picking it up on the camera.
So for today's challenge, we're gonna be using this wood bead wreath from the Dollar Tree. So with that, let's see what we're gonna do here. What I thought, let's make a wreath, and we're gonna use these to create some bunny ears. And what I did here before is just out of cardboard, I cut 2 circles. The outside diameter is 10 inches and the inside is 6. So we have 2 inches here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these together just so I have a little more thickness. And then I'm gonna start wrapping this rope around it, and we'll see how that goes. like a rope. We're just gonna start wrapping it around. I'm gonna use some hot glue just to stick this here so it doesn't move on us. So we're gonna put a little bit there. Then we'll put the first one like so. Okay. And then we're just gonna start wrapping it around. We might occasionally put a little more just so it doesn't move on us. So just a little bit. So after the first all around with the rope, we can see that there's a lot of gaps here. Then we can see the cardboard. So what I'm gonna do is gonna try to do another round just where those spaces are and maybe cover those gaps. Yeah, I think that's gonna work, so I'm just gonna keep going all around and I'll be back. Alright, I think this looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is just cut this extra and just put some hot glue to keep it in place. Okay, now that we have fully covered our cardboard, we're gonna move into our special item, the wreath. So what I'm gonna try to do is use some needle nose pliers, and we're gonna cut this in half and then try to make 2 bunny ears out of them. So let's see how that goes. I'm just gonna take one of these so we have a little bit of wire to work with, and we're gonna bring it together. This. Alright. Looks pretty good. We're gonna twist the ends here with the pliers so these beads don't go anywhere. Right, so it's gonna go kind of there. So let's do the same for the other side. So I'm gonna take one of those out. You can even use this one as template, so they are the same. Okay, now that we have our two bunny ears and our little rope disc, we're just gonna glue them together just about it, like that. So we're gonna put some hot glue. Carefully we're gonna flip it over and I'm just gonna reinforce it a little bit more. Over. Ah, this looks really good. Okay, so this is how it looks. And now I actually went through Katie's stash of bows and I found this cute bow here, and I think we're gonna make it look as a little bow tie and put it down here, but you can also put it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down here. I'm gonna do the same, just put a little bit of hot glue here and press it down. So this is how it looks. Not too bad, huh? Hope you guys like it and see you on the next time.
So I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Here is my egg project that Callie picked out for me to do. Good.
What do you do to make this texture?
It's actually baking soda. Is that cool?
It is.
I don't know if you guys got to see it.
Yeah, look at that.
When it was wet, so now that it's all nice and dry.
You're good, huh? I like it.
Super easy to make, and if you wanted to learn how to make stencils like I used here, don't forget you can find that down below. So let's see what you made. That's cute. It's a fun little bunny. I like that you didn't just use the circle shape and you kind of cut it up and made some a different shape out of it.
This time was a little hard to decide what to make, but I figured Easter themed, and I found a nice bow in your pile
that
of
is
bows.
a nice bow.
Yeah.
It's a little boy bunny.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually this is the rope from my mom's swing that she has outside, so I like that you recycled. And I can tell there's a little bit of cardboard in there, so kind of fun.
Yeah, I try to recycle a lot of the materials that we had around, so.
And I'm always telling them use what you have. So, here, you're gonna hold your bunny?
Yeah.
So, here's our Easter crafts that our cats helped pick out what to make. Did you like having the cats pick your project for you?
It was a little hard, but also kind of fun, yeah.
Fun to be creative with it? Yeah, I agree. Alright, so let us know down below which one you liked better or which one you're going to be making yourself. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.